Well, hello there, coaches, and welcome to tonight's webinar, Overcoming Procrastination in Your Coaching Business. And I am so excited that you are here. In the presence of time, I'm not going to answer any questions during the presentation, but you can absolutely post your questions down below this video, and I will make sure I go through each and every question so I can actually answer them within the next 24 hours. So thank you for being here, and thank you for taking the time. I so appreciate it. So let's talk about the challenges that coaches go through. And these challenges are market research that I did, and it was really through the group here and through other means, and really overcoming fear and procrastination was number one spot, and it took up 29%, almost 30% were saying that overcoming the fear and procrastination. Weekly coaching tips was the second one that you guys all would love to see more of. And so that's what I've been presenting in this group for you. And I hope that you are enjoying all these little coaching tips that will help you get your business started. And then working your business strategically was number 3. Because again, the coaching programs that we've gone through, wonderful, right? The information that we learned was so great, but they did not tell us how to run a business. And most of us come from the workforce, the corporate workforce, the medical field, all of that. We've always worked for somebody else. And so to start our own business, we don't really know where to start. And so that's where some of the fear comes in, and that's where some of the procrastination comes in. But we are going to be doing a separate webinar on working your business strategically in the coming weeks. And then number 4 was how to put your program together strategically. That's another one that a lot of us don't know what to do with all of the information that we got, and we got a ton, but how do we make it make sense and put it into our own signature program for ourselves, right? And then number 5 was implementing step-by-step strategies, because oftentimes we don't know where to go. We don't know where to start. Should we skip around, where the end point is? And that's all about what I want to start talking to you guys about, because it is important to have some step-by-step strategies for yourself to go through so that you can actually show your clients how to go through step-by-step strategies so that it can be measurable and that they actually reach an end goal. And if you can do that for yourself through your own program and how you set it all up, you're going to have much more success with your clients actually going through and them being able to see, okay, wow, I started here in point A, and I'm a couple weeks in, and I'm already being able to see some return on my investment. I'm able to see that I am reaching some tiny micro goals, and you want to definitely talk to them about those micro goals, that there's micro wins that they're catching. And so you just keep going on, and you'll be able to strategically show them that they are making progress, even though sometimes we don't see it in our physical body. It's not always about that, right? And so these are some of the challenges that you as coaches were going through that you wanted some more insight on and more education on, and where to get started, because many of you want to get started, you just don't know how. And so a lot of the people will show you, what to do and why to do it, but not show you how. And we're going to talk about more about that in just a minute. So I'm Lisa Ciato. This is Lisa Ciato Coaching. I'm a lifestyle coach turned business coach 2 years ago to help holistic coaches create and launch their business with confidence. My background is 18 years in the occupational therapy field, 12 years as a home daycare business owner. I worked at, workshop facilitator for evidence-based classes, adult education classes, community wellness events, drug and alcohol rehab centers. I'm a speaker for community events and did a lot of volunteering for hospice groups, family crisis centers, fundraising events, and more. And it's so important to get yourself out there in the community so that you can be seen and help each other and, let everybody know what you do. My mission is to empower as many many people as I can take back their health and help health coaches do the same and make an impact in this world. Because I can't reach as many people as I want to reach unless I can help all of you guys get your businesses going, and then you're reaching a lot of other people. So that's a way that I can expand and scale my business or my dream of having so many people be helped and step into their own power and out of mainstream medicine to the degree that, yes, I know we still need it, but to the degree that they can take care of themselves and they don't need to actually go to the doctors for everyday things, the little things that are bothering them, like sleep and the weight and the skin issues and the fatigue and all of those things. We can build that healthy immune system, and us as health coaches are there to empower them. And we need to start getting the word out as to who we are and what we do. And then let's demystify your fears, because fear creates the imposter syndrome, right? It's, you start fearing putting yourself out there. You don't know enough. Everybody is confused on choosing a niche. You don't have an audience. Too many coaches are already out there. I have to take another course before I can really put myself out there, because I'm going to specialize in, hormonal health, right? Or gut health. And you think you need another course or another certification. Or many of you are here say, I'm not ready yet. I don't know that I'm ready yet. Guys, let me tell you, this is all the imposter syndrome, because you know enough. You have a lifetime of expertise that you can draw off of. And I believe in my heart, because I know it should be true because I've done it. And just being able to use that lifetime experience much more in my coaching business than I sometimes do the coaching stuff, right? That I've gotten from the school. And it's just a matter of getting confident. It's getting a matter of getting your skills increased and practicing, and just feeling comfortable with what you want to teach. Okay. So it's really, this is the imposter syndrome. If you are feeling any of this, I want you to sit and write down, the things that you're feeling right here from this list. And then if you pick, I'm not ready yet, tell me why you're not ready, or tell yourself why you think you're not ready. And, then look at that and then write some prose as to, why am I ready? Why am I ready? I bet you can fill that list a lot bigger than the first list of cons of why you're not ready yet, right? I really do. So think about that. That's a little task for you to do, an action task. You're going to want your clients to do action tasks, and that would be something that they might come up with, right? That they're not ready to get into this. Have them do a task, have them do an action task with that same thing. Okay. Think outside the box, use your years of experience and bring them right into your coaching business, because that is going to be so powerful for you. So most coaches will offer you a course that will tell you what you have to do. You have to find a niche. You have to set up automations. You have to craft your story. You have to have a clear service statement, right? All of those things. Yes, you do have to have that, right? You do have to have a clearer niche. And if you do, your marketing is going to be so much easier for you. And you'll have one person you're talking to, one pain point that you're going to solve, and you're going to have people drawn to you instead of you chasing after them. So once you get that right, it's going to help you up a ton. And, to automate your business is really a powerful thing, because I think this is one of the areas where coaches will start getting that fear and the procrastination. And I've talked to several of you already who, that's exactly what happens. You start getting overwhelmed because you have to do all the notes and you have to do all of the follow-up and you have to do these things and that things. And it's just a repetition. So if you can automate these things, it's going to be so much easier for you to get things going, and it'll become more of a rinse and repeat business. Coaches will also tell you why you have to do it so that you can find that ideal client, so that you can be able to state who you work with and how you help them. And yes, this is very important, right? It's very important that you can easily, when somebody comes up to you, right? And I just talked to some coaches recently that said, I don't know what to say to anybody. I don't know what to, tell anybody of what I do and how I do it. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel comfortable. And you have to look at really who you want to serve and how you want to serve them. It doesn't have to be the norm. It doesn't have to be the everyday, I work with hormonal women between the ages of 50 and 65. And it doesn't have to be that. It can be whatever you're passionate about. And that's why I suggest, I'm very good at really bringing that out in people. So please, set up a clarity call with me and let me help you define that niche or some possibilities to go to when you're thinking about your niche, instead of the very thing that you hear from many, many people. Your niche can be so many different things, and it can be brought to life by your years of experience, your years of expertise, and the years of things that you love to do. So it doesn't have to be the specific niche that most people talk about. What you get from all these other coaches, and most of them, a lot of them are gurus or influencers, guys, you get a bunch of courses that give you a piece of the puzzle. And this again creates fear and procrastination, because now that you've taken this course, right, even if you take, another IIN or whatever health coaching school you went to, even if you take one of their mini courses because you've been through the health coaching program, now they're saying, get specialized in gut health or hormonal health or whatever it is. You got this course, but are they telling you how to put it together into your signature program, into your coaching program, into how to market for it, how to do whatever you need to do with it? No, all they do is tell you, how to do the one thing that they sell. They're not giving you the big picture. Buy my course, attend my challenge, my 5-day challenge, buy my done for you email strategies, or, buy my course on how to, attract more Instagram or Facebook, or the hacks that they give, and, build an ebook by buying my course. And what you get stuck in doing is buying a bunch of courses. And when people do that, and I know, because I've been there myself, I've bought a bunch of courses, and what that did was just distract me from what I was actually trying to accomplish, right? So it's going to just take up a lot of time, energy, money, right? And you're going to be left with trying to figure out the other pieces of the puzzle, or how that one piece fits into the other things that you want. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to be, causing more chaos, and chaos causes procrastination, guys. So you have to stop buying a bunch of courses. And again, this has you falling back into that procrastination. You feel frustrated with the technology because you still don't know that, right? You got this piece. And if they say email marketing, right, or build an ebook, okay, well, guess what? You're going to need to have some technology knowledge and background to be able to put that somewhere, a website, Google Drive, or how do you get it out to email list, or this and that. And you're not going to have those pieces of it, because they're not teaching you those pieces. And if that's something you need, it's going to put you right back into procrastination. Like, oh, now what? Like, you're going to just get so frustrated. I know, I've been there. Having to buy yet another course to learn how to do what you just did, or trying to fill in those missing pieces, or just feeling overwhelmed. And this is what I've seen, a lot of coaches wanting to quit because it's just too much. And They just don't have the time because they've got other things they have to do, or they have to make money, right? Or they have to take care of their family. And you're spending tons of money and feel like you're getting nowhere because they never tell you how to actually do it. What you guys need is a step-by-step program with a complete roadmap, guys. A roadmap that gives you the step-by-step instructions, help you set goals to meet desired milestones. Because think about it, all this thing in this roadmap is what you need to have and learn so that you can create it for your clients so that they can learn and have a successful return on their investment. If you're just putting pieces out there, throwing it out there, and you don't have a clear roadmap for them to go by, a clear signature program where you can take them from A to B, and whatever's inside is the process, it's going to be overwhelming. The return on your client's investment will not be as high. And so the return on your investment for your time, your energy, your coaching, and all of that will not be as high, right? A roadmap will help you learn while you create, and that helps empowering you. And that's what you want for your clients. It'll keep you inspired and motivated when things are challenging. And that's what you want to do for your clients, because inevitably they are going to come to a plateau at some point, and you have to keep them inspired and motivated to let them know that, okay, yes, this is a plateau. We need to switch things up a little bit. So here's what we're going to do. And you're going to have that in your coaching program on the side or whatever, some different things and strategies that you will come up with. And then it keeps you on track to meeting your goals. No one else's goals, right? This will help you keep on track of meeting your goals. And so you are going to want to create for your clients a roadmap that actually takes them through all of those steps that will get them from their pain point here, right? Their challenging situation to their desired result. Okay. So please, please, please stay away from the shiny objects, the ebooks, the courses, the templates, the worksheets, the cheat sheets, all of that, right? Forget about getting, the challenges. Join my, Facebook group, email opt-ins, webinars, more. Yes, they're good to do, but if it's taking you away from what you are trying to accomplish, that's just you procrastinating. That's just you joining things, I know, right? Because it takes you away from, oh, I just need to watch this, one challenge, be in this 5-day challenge from this influencer because, this way I'll learn more. And that's 5 days and 5 hours or more that you're taking away from your business. You don't need more shiny objects. You don't need to get certified in, hormonal balance or gut health or detox or any of that. You can learn it as you go, but you don't need to take, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 12 weeks to learn another course before you put yourself out there. And, or that time is running out for my 2K, my 5K, my 10K month program. Those are great. And I've not done that because I don't know why I haven't done it. It doesn't appeal to me. Okay. I just think sometimes that's a lot of hype. Some people are going to manage to do that. But honestly, these are all ornate, all of these things overly decorated to attract you when they only really distract you from your business, creating your step-by-steps for your client. What you really need to intentionally create your coaching business, and we're going to go through more of this, in the coming weeks, are the fundamentals. If you put these fundamentals into place, your procrastination and fear will diminish. Your chaos will diminish. Okay. You need systems, which is a set of connected things or devices that operate together. So if you think about the body system, if your immune system is off, then, other systems in the body are not going to work as well, right? If you've got a clogged liver, then, your intestinal tract is not going to work right. You're not going to get the bile moving through correctly. All of the things are going to be affected if one part of your body system is not working correctly. It's the same thing with the systems of your business. You need to have a set of things that all connect together that make the foundation and the fundamentals of your business. Okay. Number 2 is strategies. And strategies is a long-range plan for achieving something or reaching a goal or the skill of making such plans, right? So think of this as, mapping out a strategy for sustainable growth, right? So you want to create, like I was saying in the previous slides, you want to go through a roadmap, a step-by-step process. Okay, it's a set of processes. It's creating that goal. What do you really want in your coaching business? You're here. You have fear. You have procrastination. You have I don't know where to start. You have step-by-step issues. I don't know how to strategically put my program together. My course together. I don't know how to strategically create a business. So you want to have those strategies in place that actually will say, okay, here's my plan, A to Z. I'm going to follow that path until I hit every step. Okay. And then the third thing you need to do is create a program, which is a set of related measures or activities with a particular long-term aim. So think of it this way. All those courses that you're taking from these influencers, they're only courses. They're pieces of the puzzle. Nothing comes out of that, right? You don't get a program. You don't get a business when you take a whole bunch of different courses. You get a junk drawer full of education. And if you look up the definition for junk drawer, it's a bunch of things that don't fit together, or none of them, and nothing is what you need, right? What you need is like a bachelor's degree in nursing. You can go to any university and look up courses for nursing, and you can take a bunch of courses, but it's not going to get you a bachelor's degree in nursing. You actually have to go into their program and take the courses in order, sequential order, and one course builds on top of the other and builds on top of the other. And some of those are prerequisites, right? So you can't move on unless you've taken certain courses so that you have a better understanding of what's going on. And then when you finish all of the courses, at the end, you take an exam and you pass, and you've got a bachelor's degree in nursing. This is what you need to, not only for yourself and your business, you need a program, but you also need to create that for your client. And I know it seems like, oh my God, this is a lot. It's not. It's very simple. You need systems, you need strategies, and you need a program. Okay, don't make it more difficult than it is. If you put these foundations in, if you have a signature program that you can expand and scale in different ways, you're going to be golden. Okay, but the systems and the strategies, you may tweak them over the years, but they're really your foundation. Once you get them set in place, they're there. They're there for the long haul. You basically have a good part of your business as a rinse and repeat business. So keep that in mind. Build your systems and strategies first. And what are those? You're going to choose your systems, which are a website builder, a CRM system and tracking system, your email automation system, a booking system. You don't really need funnels. That's something that's an added, I think, at this point. But you need to have a social media scheduling system, because guess what? If you want a successful business these days, you have to be online. I mean, yes, you can have a smaller business locally live, but I think to have more success, you have to be somewhat online. And then, you could have forms, surveys, and quizzes. Quizzes and surveys, maybe not so much, but forms, yeah, that'll help you get really organized and have your forms online so that you can actually have, again, all of your systems built, ready to go. Once you've created emails, templates, and you automate them, guess what? You're golden. Would you do it again for a specific program that you're running? Sure, but you can create a whole year's worth of email templates and put them through an automation, and you're golden. And guess what? You less stress. You're tracking your clients more. If you have a CRM system with tracking, then you're actually tracking them, like what program they're in, what did they opt into? What did they opt out of? Did they opt into your email? Did they opt into your website? Are they in a certain program? You have your booking system. All you have to do is grab that link or send somebody to your website to that link and they book with you. Simple, right? And it can have a thank you note, and any of these things can have thank yous that define anything that you want on it. So that's your systems, that's your fundamental, that's what you need to get in place. Okay. And as your business grows, think about this. I know a lot of people say you don't need a website. Yeah, that's true for sometimes, right? But if you're looking, I know a lot of things that I'm looking to grow and scale my business, all of them are asking me, where's your website? Where's your social media? They want the links, right? I'm looking at a few affiliate programs. They want your website. They want your social media links, right? I'm looking at a couple of corporate. They want your website. They want your social media links. So that is just life. So to have this, to have it be part of your fundamental systems, awesome. Then second, you need strategies. Those are, learning necessary tech. Right. And I know that's hard. It was a challenge for me until I prayed on it and God had me create all this that I'm creating. And, my whole website that I built out, I created it, the system, the emails, all of that. And number one systems, I created that. But I think part of that was my resistance all along that I couldn't do it. So here's a thought for you guys. Stop telling yourself you can't do something. Because when I got this message to build it all myself, I'm like, how am I going to do that? You put somebody in front of me to help me do that. And I learned it, but I had less resistance on learning it. I was open to learning it. Once I did that, it all came so easy to me. So I want you to think about that when you're doing this. It's the social media platforms. Pick one or two, stick with them. That's it. Don't try to be on all of them because it's just too much. Pick a social media scheduling system that you're going to do. Have it all organized. And when your business grows, you can hire a VA to do that. You want to have your coaching process. Like, what is your signature coaching program, and what is the process you're taking somebody through? Yes, it doesn't mean that you won't veer off of it. It doesn't mean that you'll get a client that, all of a sudden, they want something else, or something happens during one of the sessions where you veer off of your program and do something else. Awesome. But you want to have a signature program. How are you going to deliver it? Live, email, website, what are you going to do? And what's your marketing? And I know this is a challenge for most of you, as well as content creation, but those are the strategies. And then the program is you're going to create a complete roadmap for them. You're going to give them full support system. However you want to do that, you're going to be committed and create a committed and inspired community. And then you're going to have goal setting and milestones that they can actually track. Hire yourself a one-on-one coach. Or get into some kind of coaching program, group coaching, something. Because when you are being coached, you are better able to coach other people, and they're going to say, oh, she has a coach. So yeah, because you could say, hey, hire me as your coach. Well, why? Do you have a coach? And that's what some people are asking these days. So yes, I have a coach. I have two coaches. So definitely look at that as well, because, it's the same thing as when we're telling people, what can a coach do? Well, what can a business coach do for you? I can give you that roadmap, as I'm going to show you right now. So once you've got your things in place, if you decide on a CRM, if you decide on an email marketing strategy, if you decide on a specific, form system that you're going to create, just stick with it. Because my problem over the years is I didn't really put everything I had into learning some of the systems I purchased. And then when the next one came along, I was like, oh, that's better. Oh, I'm going to get that one. In 2019, I made a promise to myself in the beginning of 2019 that I was going to get a CRM system, because this was going to be probably like my fifth one. And think about all that time I spent implementing and then changed, right? Time, energy, money. I made a promise that I was going to stick to it and learn it. And once I did, I loved it. It's deciding that you will work at enhancing the skills and learn how to use whatever system you choose, right? It's self-accountability. You just iterate it until you get it right, but never, ever, ever give up. You challenge the procrastination when it shows up. Sit down and write yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I procrastinating? There's got to be reasons. So if you sit and ask, you'll get the answers. Write them down and then challenge that. And then ask yourself some serious questions. Do you want to do this as a business, or do you want to just do it as a hobby? If you want it as a business, then you need to take action and you need to hire a coach, get into the direction and the focus that you need, get the accountability, get their expertise and a quicker path to your goals. Whether that's me or someone else, do it, because it'll be one of the best investments you make in your business, and you will get it done quicker. Okay. And you'll save a lot of money, time, and energy. Hope it is okay that I show you this now, that you can implement your own system, strategies, and program and coach with confidence, right? You need all of these pieces. And that's what a coach does for you. And that's what you're going to be doing for your clients. So you can have something like this that actually shows that that's all that you give, right? So the Equip Builder platform that I have, it's the Equip Builder launch program platform, and it has a website, it has the CRM systems and tracking, it has the email templates and automations, it has the booking calendar, the quizzes, the surveys, the forms. You have a course and membership area in case you decide to create courses for your program and for your clients. You have funnels and landing pages included in it, a payment processing and e-commerce, and the easiest drag and drop platform I've ever seen. You get a full 70 video tutorial library plus bonus tech videos. Anything I know on tech, I actually share with you so that you can learn it. You have free Canva templates and videos that I share, social media graphics that I'm giving you for free to get you started in your marketing. You have done for you program discounts that I'm starting to create. Yeah, you'll have step-by-step instructions. In the group coaching, you have live weekly support and Q&A, and you can get real-time community support, and you can have confidence in managing your tech. So I have two ways that you can work with me. One is the Coach with Confidence group coaching, and you get 2 live coaching calls every week. So that's 8 calls a week that you can hop onto at 2 different times. And then you have a complete step-by-step roadmap. You'll have over 70 bite-sized tutorials and a workbook that takes you to, so you can work on this on your own, but then come back to the group and the coaching and ask your questions and get coached. You get a bunch of tech videos. As I said, the Canva templates that are free, and all those other done for you things that I'm creating too, and you get it, access to opt into the website platform should you choose to do that. If you do want the website, you'll get the videos and you'll get your questions answered. You'll have my complete support. That's always going to be $79. And that price will probably go up in the new year. But for now, it's been $79 a month for that. And that includes all of the things that you need. You don't have to add in plugins. You don't have to add in extras and pay extra side things for that. It's all inclusive. And the Coach with Confidence live group coaching is $97 a month, and you get 8 calls a month. And, you get a community, and you get, real-time support inside the community if you can't make the calls, and you get the recordings. Or you can join my Mastery 12-week one-on-one coaching. You'll get 1 weekly interactive coaching session every week for 12 weeks. You'll also get access to the group coaching and those calls and all of that. So you actually get extra on that, but you also get your one-on-one, and you're going to create your program, including the website. Of course, you have to do the work, but you're going to get it done in 12 weeks. You're going to have a program that you can launch in 12 weeks, and we're going to make the, everything simplified for you, and you're going to have access to me a little bit more than you do in the group coaching. And this is by invite only. So I really want to make sure that those who want to join this is going to want to do the work, because I will hold you accountable. There is a checklist on what has to be done every week, but you get me working with you, helping you through all of those things every session that we get on. And so you can join in October for $1,500. It's usually $2,000, but in October you can join for $1,500. I don't think that it will stay at $1,500 past October. It'll probably go up a little bit, but then the website again is a separate price for $79. So I hope that that is helpful. You can reach out to me in any one of these ways. You can comment below this video, ask all your questions. Guys, where are you being stuck? Where are you stuck with procrastination? Write yourself out a list and ask yourself, what is keeping you that? What part of that? And if it's this fear and, don't know where to start with your systems and strategies. What's the strategy? What's the program going to look at? Start, using the tips in this video to start somewhere and getting things moving along. So if you have questions and you're not sure, again, clarity call, set that up with me so that we can get on a call and I can help you decipher what's going on in that head of yours and help you make some sense and give you some direction on where to start. Get through the procrastination so that you can move forward, because there's a lot of people out there who need your help. I'm so blessed to be working with all you guys and to have you in this group. And for those of you who are even more active and put yourself out there, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of my coaches that I'm coaching, whether, in the mastery program or the group coaching, because they're actually taking that imperfect action and not being afraid. And guess what? They're getting clients. So, that's a good thing. So if you have any questions, please comment below or reach out to me and set up that clarity call and let's get going. And then stay tuned for next week, because next week's class will be working your coaching business strategically. That's going to be next Tuesday, the 11th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And I will answer all the questions that you might have down below within the next 24 hours. So thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me your time. I know it's valuable to you, and I hope this was valuable information for you. Thanks again. Bye for now.